If you're a developer of a lending protocol, what could entice you to use CreDA? So if you think about it, CreDA's credit score can allow lending protocols to tailor their rates to their consumers. So instead of having to charge a flat rate for everyone, they can base it on the user's credit score. So the higher the credit score, maybe the lower rate they charge. And ultimately, what's that benefit? It makes them more competitive versus their peers, and ultimately will mean more consumers come to them and take loans or do deposits. So if you think about the real world, where your credit score very much determines the size of a loan you can take, is also considered when you want to lease a car or you want to rent an apartment. Now, the metaverse isn't different, it's just virtual, and it introduces the concept of AR. What CreDA does is it very much stitches that all together. It adds that trust layer, because through your digital identifier, you're able to take your credit score across the metaverse in GameFi applications where you could use your score to maybe purchase a more expensive house. In SocialFi applications where a higher credit score may mean that you have access to certain social clubs. Take a GameFi application as an example. They can use the CreDA credit score to target a specific audience group. So they may want to think about, okay, who are those traditionally more higher spending individuals? Well, you'd like to think it's people with a higher credit rating. So that GameFi application could do that, because they can say, okay, I know what your credit score is, so I'm going to give you access to certain privileges. Now, from a consumer perspective, that's great. I now have a certain privilege, but from that GameFi application, they know that they're able to convert a higher spending user, which ultimately benefits both them as the developer, but also the consumer.